Each time my neighbor gives birth, she doesn't do naming ceremony at home. She would leave her children to stay with me till she comes back. I thought I was taking care of my neighbor's children, not knowing they are also my husband's children. My husband left me years ago. I later found out he abandoned me for another woman who was our neighbor back then. The neighbor was a single mother with 2 kids. I also came to realize that the 2 kids belonged to my husband because this neighbor moved in 2 years after we moved into the apartment. I just realized that each time she delivers and it's naming ceremony, she wouldn't be around. She would lie to me that the naming ceremony would take place in Kano, where her husband stays, in which she knows I wouldn't be interested to attend. I once asked her in curiosity, why would she carry a day-old child to that long distance all in the name of naming ceremony? That can't the husband come over? But she would say the husband wouldn't accept. Well, since it wasn't my business and I wasn't suspecting anything, I usually let the discussion slide. And during that time too, my husband was always away from home. It was later I started noticing that my husband was always absent at home during the time this woman gives birth. I took those kids as mine and never thought they belonged to my husband because there was no resemblance, as both kids look like their mother. The very month my husband left, the lady dropped the kids with me and said I should help her look after her children as she will be traveling to her village. She said she doesn't want to take her kids to the village. I willingly accepted, and those kids stayed with me for almost 2 months. She calls on daily basis and sometimes keep reassuring me that she will come back soon. As at that time I was depressed, she was my only confidant. I told her everything about my marriage and sudden neglect by my husband. She was always there for me, or so I thought. I never knew she was behind my predicament. 2 months later, she came back, and a week after, she moved out. The time she told me she was in the village, she was actually with my husband in a hotel. And when she finally moved out, that's when they paid for a new accommodation and she moved in with my husband. Long story short, last year, hubby came back and is pleading. He is the one telling me all this. All along, I was calling this woman and was even telling her I like to visit her. She was making excuses. I got tired of telling her I would love to visit her because she was giving me one excuse after the other, which made me sense that she doesn't want me around, not knowing she was with my husband. Last week, he came and dropped a huge sum of money. I don't know, maybe he has an idea that one of our